Hi, today is September 4th, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1371, Running Man. On a recent flight I was on, there was a green sign in front of me of a running man, and I was like, so if they turn that sign on, am I supposed to run for it? I feel like no matter what the emergency is, they shouldn't be encouraging us to run. I mean, if there's an emergency, I'm going to run anyway, but they shouldn't be encouraging me to do that. It seems like that could be dangerous. I kept checking the sign throughout the flight, almost hoping it would light up so I could make a run for it, but the sign never lit up, and I remained seated for the duration of the flight. Poem number 1372, No Working Wi-Fi. The pilot informed us several times that there was no working Wi-Fi on the flight. I asked a flight attendant, why is there no Wi-Fi on the flight? And he said, there's Wi-Fi, it just doesn't work, which, to be entirely honest, is exactly what I was hoping he would say. Poem number 1373, The History of Commercial Air Flight. The Lotus Biscoff cookie packaging informed me not only that the cookies were vegan, but also that Delta Airlines was celebrating 100 years as a going concern. This made me wonder about the history of commercial air flight, and I would have looked it up on my phone, except that the plane I was on had no working Wi-Fi, and the non-working Wi-Fi was of absolutely no use to me. Poem number 1374, Limited Audience. I was thinking about how I must sometimes adjust my humor depending on who I'm with. Earl was driving me to the airport, and he noticed that a Jeep had been pulled over, and he mentioned that he had a Jeep, but that he never takes it on the highway because Jeeps have really bad suspension, and it will bounce around, and you can't really go too fast. So Earl reasoned that Jeep probably wasn't pulled over for speeding, so he was wondering what that Jeep could have been pulled over for. My first thought was human trafficking, or maybe there was a corpse in the Jeep, but I don't even think I could have said maybe the Jeep is smuggling illegal cheese. In fact, I couldn't think of a single thing to say that Earl might have appreciated, so I kept all of my funny and unfunny comments to myself. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1375, Resistance. I don't know how pilots resist the urge to make jokes. Like, if I was a pilot, I'd want to be like, who brought a duck into the cockpit? And then all throughout the flight, I'd be quacking and shit. Or maybe I'd be like, who ordered the ham omelet? And where's my vegan pastrami on rye? Or maybe I'd be like, I can do this flight blindfolded. In fact, fuck yeah, I'm going to do this flight blindfolded. Probably you would lose your pilot's license for saying shit like that. I guess if I was a pilot, I'd keep all of my funny and unfunny comments to myself. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.